Now, this is a strange aircraft. This is the VB.10-02 French fax machine that is loved by a few, like worshipped. They always ask me to play it, but majority of people dislike this aircraft, I think, mainly for one reason. It's just sluggish. 15. Okay. Seriously. Stat card lies. All right? Just want to say that. You shouldn't go off what the stat card says. I'm just saying, from watching this plane and from shooting down this plane a couple of times, it's pretty much an RP pinata for you if you're versing it. But there's one thing that I'm kind of interested in, which we're going to try to employ today. This. Again, don't look at stat cards, but this is pretty intriguing for a 4.3. And what's even more intriguing about the VB10-02 is it doesn't know what it really wants to be. This is what War Thunder says it is. It's a interceptor, a twin-engine fighter, a strike fighter. This thing has more identifications and classifications than my sexuality. Now, I don't know if you guys, you could have missed it. It's quite easy. Twin-engine fighter. The VB-10 is like if someone were to copy your homework and the formula for the math problem is incorrect, but the handwriting is exquisite. Okay, just bear with me. This plane looks good. It looks like it would do well. It looks like it has capabilities. On the surface, it looks wonderful. Look at this. 420 millimeters, 6 50 cals. This is the bread and butter of the VB. However, back to what the middle identification is, or classification, twin engine. It has 2 engines. And let me just say, this is one big rod. Nice and long. But what this does is adds immense weight. This plane is huge. If we're able to get an airfield takeoff with this thing will oversize any plane that might look like this. And I don't know why they made it so big. I have no idea why. But with the additional engine, it doesn't, even though they can push out 1,500 horsepower each, it's just not enough to really make this thing perform anywhere close to an interceptor. Maybe a twin-engine fighter for sure, strike fighter for sure, but interceptor, nigh. That's not how you say it. Nay, 9. Niet. No. Now to tie this all together, what's intriguing about this is the VB's dive performance. We have 2 engines. We're extremely heavy. At 4.3, we're going to be able to out-accelerate anything for a considerable amount of time. And so that's going to be our saving grace of getting away from an enemy, because I got some bad feelings about this thing turning like a yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, finally on the channel, the VB10-02. Here we go. So, as you can see, we get a nice speed boost and a air spawn, I think on pretty much every single map. We're going to take this nice and easy, and we're going to go hang out by the Bravo area. We're going to get some altitude. We're going to be relaxed up until it's time to make our move. I mean, I know this thing's not going to have that great of a climb rate. I mean, we're already losing considerable amount of forward momentum with a pretty modest climb here. What I'm more interested in is the dive ability. This plane is extremely heavy and extremely aerodynamic for a twin-engine fighter. So if this thing didn't have an air spawn, it would probably be like 3.3. Maybe, yeah, 3.3, and it would still get slaughtered. The only saving grace of the VB fax machine is the air spawn. We're going to cut into the middle of the map here, just so we'll be behind the main force while keeping up our climb, so we'll have that ability to pounce on something. I'm gonna break from this Typhoon. Got a yakety yak. Okay, it looks like he took the Typhoon. Let's get ready to help him. We're gonna turn down so we can keep our speed up. My gosh, she's a bus. Okay, head on time. Ooh, nice. Very little damage I took right there. The yak will probably stop burning. Critical. Okay, maybe he's still burning. Oh yeah, he's still burning. Okay. Pull. Got a hit. Let's lag. We got our landing flaps out. We don't want to turn, right? We don't want to turn, but he's really aggressive on that Swedish plane. Wow, she's a bus at this altitude. Okay, watch our speed. Nice. God, firepower is unreal, though. Now, I don't know how our team's doing, but we're going to see if we can get back up to altitude. This is one of the slowest turning... How do I describe this? Because this isn't a conventional looking aircraft. I mean, it is, yeah, a conventional looking aircraft, I would say. But those two engines, having all that weight in the back. Okay, let's see if we can't help anybody. This is an interesting development here. Let's dive. We want to help this F6F out if we can. He's diving with the Yak 9. Let's not get too fast. P-51's in the mix too. We're going to take number 2 slot if we can. Let's see where he's going after. He's going after that guy, the Yak. We're going to follow the LA in. Look at that speed. Holy cow, this thing can dive. See if I can get him to pull off. Okay, let's keep the energy up. Okay, and we are free to stall climb. And we're back in. I mean, with landing flaps out, it's not that bad. Where's that LA behind me? Nope. Okay, we're free. Good hits. Left wing is demolished. Love this thing's firepower. Okay, idle engine. And let's see if we can annihilate here. Okay, this thing is not good at turning, but it's actually above my expectations of air surface authority or controllability. The dive is actually amazing. This has really surprised me. I mean, we're set at 500 meter gun convergence, but I'm sure with all this firepower, we could even be shooting at a kilometer away with 800 meter convergence with how wide they are as well. All right, we got one more left. He's a bomber. We're going to keep it low and try to head for the airfield. All right, not too bad, Mr. French 47. I mean, last game was a lot easier because we had a nice air spawn and we kind of got there at, you know, a good time. For this to work, we're going to have to, unfortunately, wait for our team to... God, they're just going away. For our team to pull them down a little bit to where we can start to slot in. We're going to pull off to the left a little bit. There you go, guys. Good job, good job. Okay, those were trades. They didn't look like trades at first. Trying to stay away a little bit here. Okay, now I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. We're going to turn in when I don't really want to, but I feel like they're going to be brought down. That's usually how engagements go. You really don't go up when you're fighting an aircraft. Uh-oh. Oh, very cool. I've got 2 on me, I think. We're diving. Okay, well, at least they're not that good at shooting. And we're gone. We're leaving them in the dust here. Engine's cooling off. Well done, P-47. Thanks for the help, brother. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we gotta disengage. Darn it, that P-47 got nicked into the G5. Okay. I've survived, but at what cost? I mean, I brought down 3 enemy planes. That G55S is getting yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, I'm not too worried about this 109 trying to track me. G55 is on fire. I'm gonna slot into this 109. Okay, we're pull off. Well done. Wow. Okay. I mean, the almost cool thing is that with some landing flaps and stuff, we almost counted that G55, but we had to get out of there because the RE was there. But this thing can dive like no other plane like this. It's hard for me to explain what I'm trying to explain, but hopefully you guys know what I'm trying to say. Wow. Okay. The bait worked. I'm not saying I ate it to the victory, but I'm saying I might have ate it to the victory right there by doing nothing but just pointing this thing straight down to the ground. Why do they want to kill this thing so bad? There was much more deadlier targets. And I also got to say that this thing does have some nice survivability. Wings really don't fall off as easy as you think. Enemy, 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 enemy. Wow, I got him! Now, just to see how this thing would perform if it had an air spawn, and see if we can do semi-well with it, we're going to airfield spawn this thing, and then get a comparison of how massive this plane is, because sometimes when you're by yourself... Oh! Weird flex, but okay. Alright, well this is a... This is a haha, I'm using a reserve plane, right? This joke's still pretty funny, right? But all right, guys, wish our team luck. This is going to go wonderful. Ha! User reserve plane. Hey, Discord friend. All right, but what we're going to do is that we're going to kind of climb over the Pacific Ocean here. And I think we'll be okay. We're on Iwo Jima right now. Oh, gosh. I give us very little chance of a successful mission here, but I'm going to try my best. All right, this is going to be head-on machine time now. We're going to have to clean 2 or 3 up before we even have a remote chance of making this an even game. All right, down we go now. We got to help this 51 out. He doesn't have many. Yeah, he's already on the disengage. Oh, nice. I'm gonna assume that guy's dead already. That was a good lead. What the f***, dude? We're disengaging. We're gonna hope that P-47 turns with the, oh gosh. We're gonna brake hard here. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Maybe if our, F-82s come over, we might have a chance. This is interesting. These 2 guys left me alone, so I'll be able to recover here for a little bit. Hits. Flaps now, flaps now, flaps now. Let's go. Now we're gonna overdive here so we can get some more climb on him. No, but we can't though. We got that guy on our tail, but this is the potential bait here. The only guy on this guy is a P-26 and cool. I mean, I should be dead already anyways. No head-on potential here. I think this 51's engine's out. That's why he's nowhere to be seen. I'm gonna try something here. I don't know. But yeah, that was a lot better than I thought. The saving grace for the VB French Frax machine P-47 is that it's unrealistically survivable. It doesn't. I mean, unless there's a 50 cal that, you know, clips off the empennage, you know. Gotta love those 2012 damage models. Jesus Christ. But, Yeah. She's a little bit of a monster in the dive, but definitely have some good teammates with you in no P-26s. Fellas, hope you've enjoyed. Have a good one. Peace out.